Okay, so we're on unit 8B.10. Okay, and we're going to be doing almost the same thing as we just did. We are going to solve log equations. Okay, so your instructions again are going to ask you to solve for x. Okay, solve for x. For example 1, I would like you to solve log base 16 of 32 equals x.
That's a bit unnecessary.
Log base 16 of 32 equals x.
I apologize, Jackie, for hearing you.
Are we gonna have to redo this now?
Log base 16 of 32 equals x. Okay? You have already solved ones just like this. So the whole point of this set of notes is we're going to mix all of them up. Okay, so all the different types of solving. So from here, does anyone know what would you do? Yes, how can you give me a how would you solve? Rewrite this in exponential form. Okay, this is written in log form, so let's rewrite it in exponent form. X is the exponent on 16 that makes 32. From here, how do I solve if I have an x in the air?
You have to get
X is in the air, we have to
Use 2 x.
get the same base, right? So let's get both of these to the same base. What base do they have in common? 2. So 2 to the what power equals 16? 2 to the 4x equals 2 to what power equals 32? The fifth. So this is actually what we did in our previous unit, okay, in 8A. Drop your bases, set the parts equal to one another. So 4x equals 5, divide through by 4, x is 5 over 4. Okay, so we're going to mix them all up together.
Any examples?
There are 7, I think. 7 examples. Okay, try another one for number 2. Okay, number 2. I want you to solve 2 log base 3 of 4 plus log base 3 of 3x equals 2. 2 log base 3 of 4 plus log base 3 of 3x equals 2.
Do we have to condense that?
Just like on this one, you cannot rewrite this. This is in log form. You cannot change it to exponential form until you have just one log on that side. Where can I start?
Power drop a lot.
Start with the power rule. So log base 3 of 4 squared. You can also do the what? Product rule. So multiplied by 3x equals 2. You simplify that, that's going to be log base 3 of, what is 4 squared?
16.
16, and 16 times 3 is 48x equals 2. From here, what do you think I'm going to do?
The same thing as example.
Just like what we just did. So 2 is the exponent on 3, so 3 squared equals 48x. 3 squared is 9. 9 equals 48x. To get x by itself, you divide both sides by 48, so 9 over 48 equals x. Am I done? Why are we not done?
You have to do the log.
You don't have to do any log things. You have to reduce. What is 9 over 48? What does that reduce to be? 3 over 16. Okay, if it is not reduced, it will be wrong. It does have to be reduced. 3/16.
Why don't you just say 3/16?
Number 3, natural log of x minus natural log 5 equals 3. Natural log x minus natural log 5 equals 3.
Can we just drop the divide? No, we can't.
You cannot drop the natural logs because it has to be balanced. It has to be on both sides, and there's not one on both sides.
Multiply by
There's divide.
ln.
What does subtract make it?
Division.
Division. So natural log x over 5 equals 3.
Now can we drop it?
What is natural? No, you cannot drop it yet because there's not one on the other side to drop.
Multiply by
What's another way of writing ln?
log e.
Log base e. So rewrite this as log base e of x over 5 equals 3. Now, this is in log form. How could I write that in exponent form? E cubed equals x over 5. Keep in mind here, what are we solving for? You are solving for x. Okay, not solving for e. So, how could I get x by itself?
Multiply by 5.
Multiply both sides, right? So multiply, cross multiply, this is technically over 1. So you'd get x equals 5 times e cubed, 5e cubed. That's your answer. X equals 5e cubed. Okay, try another one for number 4. Again, I'm going to solve for x. Log 25 plus log 4 equals x. Log 25 plus log 4 equals x.
You know what I just noticed?
What does addition turn into?
Subtraction. I mean,
Multiplication. So log of 25 times 4 gives you what?
100.
Right? So log of 100 equals x.
Why do you say it's so public? 100.
Seriously?
What's missing here? What base is missing?
10.
Base 10. So what is log base 10 of 100? 2. So 2 equals x.
Or x equals 4. 2.
Okay, number 5. I'm going to simplify, or excuse me, solve log base 2 of x plus 2 log base 2 of 5 equals log base 2 of 100. Log base 2 of x plus 2 log base 2 of 5 equals log base 2 of 100. If I want to combine these, I'm going to use the product rule, but what rule do I have to use first? The power rule, right. We're going to move this. So this is going to become log base 2 of x plus log base 2 of 5 squared equals log base 2 of 100. Now I can multiply these together. So log base 2 of, do I want to write the x first or the 5 squared first? 5 squared. And 5 squared is 25. So 25x equals log base 2 of 100. Now that you have a log base 2 on each side, you can drop them. So 25x equals 100. Divide both sides by 25. X equals 4. Anybody have questions so far?
How many examples are
7. Ask that in game.
Almost done. Okay, example 6. This one will probably be the most difficult that you're going to have to deal with. Okay, log base 6 of x plus log base 6 of x minus 5, equals 2. Log base 6 of x plus log base 6 of x minus 5 equals 2. What does addition turn into? Product rule, so log base 6 of x multiplied by x minus 5 equals 2. What do you think I can do with these? Distribute, right. So log base 6 of x squared minus 5x equals 2. What form is this written in right now? Log form. Can I change it to be a different form? Exponential form, right. So 2 is the exponent on 6 that makes x squared minus 5x. From here, we're going to go back to like the beginning of the year or something you did in Algebra 1. How do I solve? How do I solve that? Can't square both sides. So I could do 36 equals x squared minus 5x. If you have something squared, do I need everything on one side or on both sides? Everything on one side, right? So move
minus
everything to one side. So x squared minus 5x, subtract the 36. How do we solve this? Factor.
Oh god. Zero. Factor.
What multiplies to negative 36 adds to negative 5?
Nope, just kidding.
9 and 4. Which one's
Yeah,
positive, which one's negative?
5.
Negative 9, positive 4. Then set each part equal to 0. So x plus 4 equals 0. X minus 9 equals 0. So that'll change them to be x minus 4. And x equals 9. Now, you are not going to have two answers. So what do you have to do to figure out which one it is? Okay, if you plug them in, one of these will hopefully, very obviously not make sense. Which one does not make sense? Why does the negative not make sense?
Because there's no negatives.
Because you can't have negatives next to a log. Logs are allergic to negatives, so this one goes away. X is 9.
That problem sucks.
Okay, last one. Number 7. Last one. This one's actually super easy. I'm not sure why I put it in here, but I did. Natural log x plus natural log 4 equals natural log 24. People get really confused with these natural logs. It does not change anything. Can you drop them yet? No, you have to have one on each side. It has to be balanced before I can drop them. So what do you think I do? Comes multiplication, so natural log 4x equals natural log 24. Natural log is the exact same thing as the other log rules. You can drop them. Then just set these parts equal to each other. Divide through. X is 6.
Man, I'm writing like you. Change my state.
Okay. Your assignment for this one is going to be worksheet 10, and you are doing numbers 1 through 21. Okay, I'm going to give you plenty time to be working on both of these assignments, and I expect them all to be done before the end of the period today.